Hey guys! Today we are going to discuss Ode to a Nightingale written by John Keats. In this particular session, we will cover stanza-wise explanation of this poem. Firstly, we are going to discuss explanation of stanza 1. In the first stanza of this poem, John Keats is telling us one of his experiences when he hears the song of a nightingale. His five senses seem to be overpowered by sleep and dullness. He says that his heart is in pain and a drowsy numbness has taken away his senses, causing pain. It seems that he has taken hemlock, a poisonous plant or opium, going him into the river of forgetfulness late. When Nightingale is chanting, the poet says that he is not jealous of its melodious song. Explanation of stanza 2. In this stanza, the poet is looking for wine stored and cooled for a long time in the deep earth. The poet says to Nightingale that he wishes to drink a draught of vintage wine which is made from grapes. Then he wishes to have red wine. The purpose of drinking all these wines is that he wants to forget the worries of this world and wants to join Nightingale. He is much fascinated by this bird. Explanation of stanza 3. In this stanza, the poet is looking sad and wants to fade away. He dislikes this world which is worthless to live. He says that the young people grew pale in this world. They become as thin as a ghost and die. Further, the poet expresses the tragic death of his brother. He also describes his own pain. In his point of view, the beauty is short-lived and its lustrous eyes die away tomorrow, causing the destruction of new love. Explanation of stanza 4. When this stanza opens, the readers observe that the poet is passing from the real world to the ideal one. As the poet is in pains, so he wants to fly away with Nightingale with the viewless wings of poetry. The poetic imagination is like a wine, but its taste is sweeter and harmless. In the eyes of poet, Queen Moon is high in the sky and is surrounded by star fairies, but still no light except coming from the heaven. As the wind blows, some rays brighten the earth. Explanation of stanza 5. The poet is at a place where Nightingale is singing. He is unable to see the trees and flowers in surrounding, but he recognizes them with their fragrance. Darkness is all around. Musk rose, which is full of vegetative juice or wine, is nourished by the dewdrops. Further, the poet says that he can hear the murmuring voices of the flies over the leaves and flowers in summer evenings. The musk rose is so favorite for the flies. Explanation of stanza 6. In this stanza, the poet is fret of worldly troubles. So, he is in strong desire to move into the world of dream. This world is a place where youth dies, beauty fades and love fails. So, he is standing in darkness and listening the melodious song of Nightingale. In the same stanza, the poet shows that he is fearless of death now. He calls the singing bird Nightingale and immortal. He wishes that this bird will sing all the time. Explanation of stanza 7. In this stanza, the immortality of Nightingale is discussed by the poets. The people from all classes would ever enjoy the song of Nightingale. When the stanza proceeds, Ruth is also depicted over here. This is the widow in history left home with her mother-in-law and gone to Bethlehem. When feeling homesickness, stood in tears amid the strange corn. This stanza is full of philosophy and history presented by the poets. Explanation of stanza 8. In the last stanza of this poem, the poet bids farewell to the dream, Nightingale, and its sweet song by saying that fancy cannot help us long. So he comes back to his real world of sorrows. He says that he is put in a strange condition. He cannot express whether it has been a mere vision or a waking dream, but he is back to the world of sorrows. That's enough. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, AR English Lab. Thank you. Bye bye.